boy, Mr. SWI. You know what I'm saying? We back with another episode of Opinions on Everything. And today I got the big homie with me. I got Koosh, you know what I'm saying?
Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you guys watching it from. How y'all doing?
We're going to talk about a little bit of sports, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep it moving like that. So I'm going to get some different opinions from him. You're going to hear some opinions from me. And you know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to keep it gutter.
There we go. So like I was...
Introduce yourself.
Big Koosh, that's we rolling with. You know, just a regular guy from Philadelphia, man. Father, entrepreneur now, jumping off a limb, doing something brand new. But seeing this money that these NBA boys is making, man, is something crazy. Signing for $200, $300 million. I would, man, listen, dog.
It's crazy,
only if we knew what we knew now back then.
Yeah,
we could have did something.
Yeah,
we could have did something a lot better for sure.
I mean, don't get it messed up. You know what I mean? I was nice. He was nice. You know what I'm saying? I was nice though.
We played, but we didn't have niggas that, you know, push us through.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the main topic, Kevin Durant. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
He want to get moved, big time player. Want to go somewhere new. Spent 3 years in Brooklyn and said I'm out. So until he do that, nothing else could go. Nothing else could go.
He right into it. You know what I'm saying? Straight
Kyrie
into
Irving, spicy. So the Sixers got the best end of the deal. Like, it's so many things you could jump off just off of that one thing. Sixers got the best end of that deal because Ben Simmons still not playing.
We definitely gonna talk about the Sixers.
Brooklyn broken up. So it's the NBA is wild right now. The NBA is wild right now.
All right, so being this is your first time on Opinions on Everything, hoping to have you back for many more. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start it off like this. We're gonna take it down by subject. We're gonna break the episode down. We're gonna talk about different things.
Right. It's just so much going on at once. This shit's spicy. Shit is spicy. Segment one, basically, what you saying.
Right.
We should have had a seg one.
Seg one. So we're gonna start it with the NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors.
I mean,
do you feel Golden State deserved to be there this year after LeBron had made all them moves? And I did not think the West was going to turn out the way it did.
I mean, the crazy thing is the way the game is going now, man. If you can shoot you in every game, if you can shoot you in every single game, and Steph Curry is statistically the greatest shooter we've ever seen. And getting people to buy into that. Sports is all about team play. No matter how good one individual star is, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 other guys got to buy into him being the best player. And not worried about day stats. Like, if I'm wide open and he wide open, I got to give my dunk up to him to shoot a 3. That's how they going to know I'm a team player. So I was just talking to somebody the other day. If you bet on Golden State at the beginning of the season, if you put $6, $7 on them, you cashed out because they wasn't the favorite. Yeah. So,
but it's like their organization does all the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
coaching, ownership, they investing in their players.
Yeah. Even if their two main guys to step out right now, they can fill it in with Wiggins and Poole.
To jump off that, Gary Payton Jr. just got a deal off of that. He left. He went to Portland Trail Blazers.
Oh yeah.
Yep. He got a deal off playing with Golden State.
That's what I'm saying.
That organization is a powerful situation.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not toxic. Like, you go there, you're gonna flourish. Either you're gonna play with them or you're gonna play good enough where another team gonna want to pay you because you played with them.
Right.
It's a domino effect.
Right.
It's a domino effect playing with Golden State, and you see it now. Like, you thought it was a fluke. I thought it was a fluke. But 4 out of the last 6 years, they done won the championship. Yeah. You can't say that's a fluke.
Yeah, they actually let their guys get healthy. They actually took their time, you know what I'm saying? They made a couple moves, and they let some players develop. And it looked like they took all the advice from the stars, and it's like they just, like,
when you grab sponges
from Philadelphia, why we can't take a page out of their book? You know what I'm saying?
See, once again, the fan base is totally different. Out Golden State, when they was losing for 2 years, they still was supporting. They wasn't throwing shade. they was actually encouraging the players to take as much time off as you need to get better. Here, as soon as you get hurt, they're asking when you coming back.
Right.
Then I got to rush back because the Daily News, the Enquirer, opinions on everything. It's platforms that's going to eat them alive if they don't come back fast enough. Right. Now they come back and get re-hurt. Right. So it's the cycle of the same thing over and over. And again, that's just what the city of Philadelphia do. Sadly.
Yeah, I mean, me, I don't think it's it don't have really nothing to do with the fans. At the end of the day, the fans only gonna do what you allow them to do, and Golden State don't allow their fans to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're constantly working. You see what I'm saying? Here, we know what needs to be done, and we looking at it like, yo, they're not doing that.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So that's why we are angry. It's like, yo, we know what needs to be done. It's like, what are y'all doing?
That's a
you
deep
know
joint. That's a deep joint. That's a deep joint.
Like, we could look at the TV and honestly say, yo, this would need to be done, that would need to be done. It's like, yo, it's at the game, chilling, and don't see it.
As long as they're making money off of it. As long as they're making money. So they could actually put trash on them. Remember when your Aunt Les used to get the tickets for $7 and $8?
Sure.
Because they was just trying to get people into the joint.
Sure.
Now, they hitting you in the head and basically giving you the same product with newer names. Because the results are still the same at the end of the day. The Sixers got a lot of work to do. You put Doc Rivers and James Harden in the same bowl, you're going to get this. Point blank. You're going to get this, which is disappointment.
Man, that was crazy. Big shout out to the Sixers. They used to sponsor my aunt. She was on a little program. All that time that we was lit. We was at all the games.
They was trying to get people into the games because they were giving out trash product. Right. Now they're actually overcharging for the same product. Right. Because they got names. And that's it. When we was going, I can't remember who was hooping. And that lets you know the evolution of the game. Where now the Sixers have players where you know, but still, again, I hate to repeat it, giving the same product. No parades on Broad Street. Fans upset. Media talking down on players. Players wanting to leave because of the media. What can you do though? Yeah. You just gotta keep playing.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, we grew up in Allen Iverson time, where he put up
YouTube
50 shots.
That's the best thing to say. YouTube Allen Iverson.
Take 100 falls and get up and keep it going.
He had the heart of the line. And that's another player I didn't, at the time watching him, didn't appreciate. Because, again, he played with every single injury possible. If he could play, he was playing. And he wasn't getting $200 million for 5 years. Right. And he actually had off-the-court issues where he was doing things that highly opinionated or opinions on everything really can't speak on.
What you think about this though? Alright, so Allen Iverson used to be on the ground almost every play, right?
Yeah.
Now we have a guy that's 7 foot and he's on the ground almost every play. How do you look at that? Do you think Joel Embid needs to be on the ground every play, or do we need to be more dominant and put somebody on there?
Where the game has went now, it's all about performing. And unfortunately, if I've watched plays where somebody literally do this, and a 7-footer falls on the floor. Exactly.
Late reaction and everything.
The game has changed so much. The game has changed so much, and unfortunately, you gotta play the game. So if that's what's within the rules, then you gotta do it. But for a person like Embiid, who's injury prone, staying off the floor is a very good idea. The ground is undefeated. His body's very fragile. So
yeah, I just don't understand why you got to be on the ground every play.
It's him trying to get the foul. Because you want to go to the foul line, but you might, because he's so big. Yeah. So when you bigger than everybody, you're not
supposed to do stuff that everybody else do. You're supposed to just do it your way. I'm feeling like he just trying to be everybody else.
He want fouls. Again,
like,
speaking from a big man point of view, you want to get
and
fouled.
all that, bro. We don't need you to Euro step. I don't even want to see this nigga Euro step, bro.
The big man that's sticking him can't stick that move though. Yeah. So he's trying to use it as an advantage, which sometimes becomes a disadvantage. So when he gets you, because again, his legs and his feet is, but who knows how long they are.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
like Euro stepping is just like look like an injury. Like every time I see you do it, it's like he about to get injured. Like why are you doing that move?
That's
bro?
a move that works though. Like that's the thing. Like moves that work, you kind of gotta keep them in the repertoire.
I understand though. You know
and you gambling again, like you said. Every time you do it, in the back of my mind, am I going to twist my ankle? Am I going to sprain my MCL? Am I going to tweak my back?
Bro, like stop being. All right, so this is what we going. This is what I'm going to say to Embid. This is the message. You know what I mean, stay off the ground. Stay off the ground, bro.
And I'm going to say the complete opposite. You got to try to get your foul calls. And hopefully the referees are respecting you hitting the ground and blowing the whistle. After 4 or 5 times of hitting the ground, if they don't call the foul, try to stay on your feet.
No, like last season in the playoffs, like Harden had to go tell him, like, yo, we don't need you to be trying to dive into the crowd to save the ball.
But again, you know Harden is nobody. Harden is nobody that tells somebody how to hustle.
In the season.
If I'm hustling, I'm hustling. Harden again has shown the ability not to hustle. So his word to me in that heated moment is so irrelevant that he could have actually kept it. Because again,
but that was one of the things that I actually thought he made sense with.
Over here. You should have
what I'm saying?
You should have the grapes over here.
I get the grapes on the next segment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
yeah, man. So we're gonna stop right there, and then we're gonna roll into something else. So this is opinions on everything. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Cooch for coming through.
We locking in.
That's kept secret.